Yeah, I know. I kept that because you remind me. Yeah. No, once you backed up, then you can fine. I know. It was really mean out there.
Step back. For all the whole thing comes together.
I got a lot to say for that. Welcome back to the Ice Ranch in Littleton, Colorado for the CPHL Tier 2 Championship game. Teams are about to skate onto the ice. Today's contest is between the Regis Raiders and the Mullen Mustangs. I'm Alan Waters. I'll be doing the color commentating this afternoon, and I'm here with the one, the only, Mr. John Griffin, who'll be handling the play-by-play calling. Welcome, John.
Alan, it's good to be here for championship hockey. There's no better way to end the season than to be in the championship game.
This is the right way to do it, there's no doubt. So a big thank you to the Armitage family, Janine and Jim, for sponsoring this game today and allowing us to stream the broadcast for all our friends and family. It's been an incredible season, incredible support from all our families. Thank you to each and every one. Today's game will consist of 3 17-minute periods. If the game is tied after regulation, it'll be a 5-minute sudden death overtime, 4v4. If still tied, we'll move to a 5-minute 3v3. Then, if necessary, a shootout. If not resolved after that, in my opinion, we just start the season over, John.
Let's do it all over again.
I wouldn't be disappointed with that at all. The Mustangs today, who are skating onto the ice this very second, their path to this championship game includes a convincing 6-1 victory over the RCS Cougars, and then a spectacular 4-3 overtime win over Creek yesterday. And if you got a chance to watch some of that game, absolutely phenomenal. Penalty called in overtime. You got the Mustangs who were on the power play and closed it out maybe about a minute into OT. Our Raiders skated to a 7-2 win over Woodland Park followed by a 3-2 thrilling victory yesterday over a strong Valor Eagles squad. What did you think of that game, John?
Alan, I tell you, I don't even know where to start. It was an exciting game, and two foes that had seen each other, and coming out with a victory was incredible. So it's a great step into the championship game here.
I'm going to comment on this in a second, but for the Regis Raiders, it was our day against the Valor Eagles yesterday.
And,
So
and we needed it.
Not only was it a tough couple losses that we took against them in the first two regular season games that we played them this year, but in addition to that, our varsity boys with a big victory over the Valor Eagles as well yesterday. So I'll comment on that here momentarily.
Doubleheader win.
So this will be the first time this season Regis is matching up against Mullen, having played in separate conferences in the fall CPHL season. According to the winning percentage, the Mustangs finished in 4th in the Campbell Conference with a 7-3-1 victory. And in that 7-3-1 record, they scored 66 goals for and 33 goals against. So they're a talented team. As far as points go, they finished first in their division. A little bit of an odd season, and again, I'll get a little more into that in a second. Our Regis Raiders had a record of 6-3-1 and then finished 4th in points in the Wales Conference and 7th according to winning percentage. And that's a little bit of a surprise. There's a lot of great teams in that conference. They delivered 36 goals for and allowed an impressive 16 goals against. So incredible defense, incredible goaltending throughout the entire season.
That's amazing.
The season clearly impacted by the pandemic, and what a strange CPHL season it was. Some teams playing as few as 5 games, and some teams playing as many as 14 games. So that's where the winning percentage kind of plays into the standings. But having these teams only play as little as 5 to 10 games, not a real good indication as to their strength, and it entirely depends on what teams they're playing and how the schedule lined up. So here we are playing the championship game for this for a season that technically ended for our boys a few months ago, and we couldn't be happier to be here. Fair enough, John, right?
Absolutely. It's great to be here at the ice ranch with you, Alan.
I think it'd be remiss to not thank Coach Ott, all the coaches, our team manager Denise Blattbat, and our commentators and volunteers for keeping us on track this season. I don't know that we would have made it through the balance of this year after CPHL got shut down in the pandemic, and I don't know that we would be here without those volunteers, Denise, Coach Ott, and the entire coaching staff.
You can't say enough about the Shaw Productions as well. Just getting this broadcast out. We got people from California to Florida to Maine to Japan.
Everywhere. Australia, I think I mentioned yesterday. So today's starting lineup, we're going to start off with Ian Beck, number 19, centering Manville and Mahalik. The McBeckville line, we're expecting a lot out of them today. Ihaya, Lai, and Lorenzo, who I personally thought had an absolutely phenomenal game. Didn't show up a ton on the score sheet, but the hustle in their game yesterday, I think, set the tone and really established for the entire team. Kind of they raised the bar, no doubt about it. And then we got Armitage with Filler on the right wing and Schaefer on the left. And then today we're only going to be skating with 3 centers. So the last pairing here are our right and left wingers. And we'll be rotating a center into this particular lineup now. So with 3 centers and 4 sets of wingers. Damrath and Ash are going to be taking up the last pairing. On defense, very similar lineup to what we saw yesterday. We got Miller on the first pairing with Williams. Carter and McDonald. Carter, congratulations. What an outstanding goal yesterday, pulling it out of that scrum and sinking one. And then Perrin Joppy with Teddy Armitage, and I think we got the numbers right today, by the way, as well. So I'm going to go with 2 being Perrin Joppy and 8 being Teddy Armitage. And then Woody is back in the lineup today. Congratulations, Woody. Look forward to watching you play some tough hockey. He's a physical player out there. I hope he brings his game.
Let's go, Drake.
Drake Woody.
Rooting for you.
Yeah, you betcha. And then 29, Miller will be starting again. I think you guys heard it loud and clear what a spectacular game he had yesterday, and hopefully the same today. And backing him up is number 1, Hernandez. Out of the lineup today is Jake Crowell, Jack Griffin, Kellen Skollerud, Liam Waters, and Edison Barnes, and then a couple of injuries to report on. Everyone knows already that Harrison Kowalski, our captain, is out with a jaw injury. And then Cameron Blattback doing just fine from what I understand, but in recovery from a little bit of a kidney bruise. So he'll be out of the lineup as well. Before I turn it over to you, John, I want to wish our Raiders varsity team good luck in their CPHL championship game tonight against Fort Collins.
Oh, it'll be a battle.
Oh, they're overdue too. I really hope we let's sweep this thing today. How does that sound, John?
Raiders sweep.
Raiders. All right, I'm going to turn it over to you. We have 0 seconds left on the warm-up clock. Boys are going to huddle up around the net. Coaches are ready. They're looking. If we can get the camera to pan, he's not listening in, but we should pan over to that bench because they're dressed in suits and ties today, looking spectacular. We're going to take this one, John. I'm going to turn it over to you, my friend.
Alan, appreciate it. It's great to be here. It's an honor to be calling the championship game here for the CPHL. Go Raiders. Mullen, definitely a formidable opponent here. We haven't faced them, as Alan said earlier, so each team will be feeling each other out. And I got to hand it to Ryan Miller coming off that game yesterday. Strong, solid performance against Valor. And so, as the team met behind the nets, we're going to meet with the coaches. Can't thank the coaches enough for their efforts with the players. What a season. And also, it looks like, just a side note, Perrin Joppi is wearing number 22 this afternoon. So Mullen's team is coming out for the face-off.
Here's what I'll share with you, John, before we line up the face-off. This is from my take. One, don't underestimate this opponent. They won against two very tough teams, and they got here and they qualified and they earned their way. Secondly, move the puck quickly and with authority. Mullen has big mobile D, quick tape-to-tape passes, lots of cycling down low, make the Mustangs chase us, and lastly, shots, and more shots. Followed by a hard net drive and crash threes. Let's go, baby.
All right, face-off, Ihaya line out there. Lorenzo, Lai supporting him. Carter, McDonald out there on D. Regis puts the puck into the Mustang zone. It's kept in by McDonald, who looks to advance it, but number 10 takes it out. And we surprised not offside, but what a save by Miller there. Early 2-on-1 opportunity.
Little fan on the pass there by Liam, and I think that our weak side D didn't pivot back just because the expectation was that puck was going to get in deep. Created a 2-on-0 rush there, but again, a quality stop by Miller. Good start to the game by Mr. Miller.
So we're down to the left of Miller. Miller takes the puck behind the net there. We got Lorenzo on the wing, gets it back to Miller. Scrum there on the end boards. Miller's trying to find it out, but then another great save by Ryan there is in the slot. We have the Mustangs. Shot again. We got 3 early shots by the Mustangs. Number 21 there, Nick Gilbert there.
49 seconds into the period. What we don't want to see 49 seconds into the period is a 3-0 shot lead for the Mustangs. So we're back on our heels, and that was point number 1 I made, is let's not underestimate our opponent. Let's go out there and put the work ethic in that we need to win this game.
Hayden Clem was out there for the face-off for Mustangs. As Mahala goes chasing it down, he's got it in the end boards. He's supported by Michael Manville. He's got Ian Beck circling there as well in the zone. Carson Williams, Luke Miller there. On defense is number 29. Clem comes in attacks. Clem's had a successful, he's got 3 goals coming into this game. Regis takes it into the neutral zone. Luke Miller advances it up. Number 4 takes it for the Mustangs to try to set up an outlet. Comes down to the Regis zone, and we're going to have an icing at 15:26.
So for you fans at home, a couple numbers to watch for on the Mustangs today. 29, as John had just mentioned, he's a highlight reel player. He's got 6 points in the playoffs so far through 2 games, and He's a dominant player out there. So watch for 2-9. He's taking the face off here. I'll let you call it, John.
Yeah, Larry Simons is out there with him on his flank. Number 29 is Ellen said Clem is out there. Regis wins the face-off. Shot blocked by the attacker. It's number 17 takes it in for the Mustangs. Armitage tries to advance it up, but blocked by the defenseman here on the shot by the Mustangs. Number 8, their captain. Here comes Trent coming over the blue line here, looking to dump it in. He's going to make a quick change.
Good line change, Mr. Schaefer.
We got Filler there taking the puck, but loses it to the Mustangs defenseman.
There's our hustle man, Mr. Lorenzo.
Yeah, we need some hustle. We got to change the dynamic of this early momentum. Paranjapi, shot on net, but in offsides.
Then we'll see a lot of number 29, and then he's got a counterpart, I think, his right winger, number 17, who I believe might have 5 points in the first 2 games. Like any good coach, he's going to give his top talent lots of ice time. So expect to see a lot of 29, a lot of 17 out there for Mullen today.
Leo Mansfield on the face-off for Mullen, as we got the Lorenzo Ihaya Camden line out there. Scored by Carter, Lee McDonald. McDonald holds it in, pokes it up to Ihaya. Lai gives chase, McDonald holds it in. Squirts it around the boards there. Carter there on the left point, holding it in. Back and forth with the Mustang defender. And it comes into the neutral zone. Mustangs in the blue with the gold trim, gold helmets. Regis Raiders in the white jerseys, red trim, red breezers. As they advance it in. Number 10 Lorenzo there fighting it. And Ian Beck comes in.
There it is.
Oh, yeah.
There it is, Lorenzo. What do you say there, John? Mr. Drew Lorenzo hanging out in the high slot there. That's our hustle guy I was talking about, and he deserves it. I'd say as much or more than anybody out there. What a game he played yesterday. Their line did spectacular. They set the tempo. We were 1/3 of our way through a line change. He got it deep. I think it might have been Beck deep that popped it out front.
Yeah, what a play by Beck.
And Lorenzo sank it.
Outstanding.
1-0 lead.
That's what they needed, to get the quick goal off, get the momentum shifting their way.
Bang, that was nice.
And Alan, I missed your call. Karamba. And then we got the puck coming back in. Scrum in front of the net that's broken out by the Mustangs here as they advance into the neutral zone. Number 21 coming through with number 10 who's picking it up. 13-19 left in the first. Ryan Miller holds that puck.
Right play, right play. Yeah, I set you up there, John.
Man, I totally missed that.
And listen, for you guys at home, pre-game we met in the parking lot, and I told this guy I want a little bit more of the I Caramba.
That's right.
And that was the I Caramba moment extraordinaire. You missed it, John.
I know. I'm looking at numbers here. I'm looking at stats.
All right, next time. Lorenzo, we need one more out of you today at least.
Yes. That's got to be great for Drew to get the monkey off his back there. Filler.
Good fight, Filler. Nice fight. Get it outside the blue line there.
In front of the suited coaches, too, Alan.
Yeah. I feel like my hoodie is a little bit underdressed today.
Mustangs have it in their zone, looking to break out. This Regis defense coming through the neutral zone is number 29. We got an offsides here.
Good back check by Armitage there. Forced the play a little bit, forced the offside. Didn't give the puck carrier the opportunity to slow up and let his line mates over the line. So one of those intangible plays you don't get a lot of call out on maybe, but good job, Armitage.
So we're going McBeckville line out here on the face-off, just outside the Regis zone. Carson Williams, Luke Miller. No worse for the wear on that, but tip number 18 forced the play on that one.
I'm going to call that one icing.
We're coming back, 12:28, Alan. 1-0 Regis Raiders, championship hockey.
Like I said, keep the puck moving. Good tape-to-tape passes today. Don't underestimate your opponent. Let's keep the tempo high. Pressure on.
just to the right of Ryan Miller face-off. Carter holds it along the half boards. Mahalik takes it, gets it up to Manville, puts it into the Mustang zone. He chases it down, grabs the puck. He's got Mahalik and Beck there supporting him. 23 takes it for the Mustangs, but can't connect. Liam gets it over to his, no, he can't get it over to his defenseman tape to tape, but here we go. Liam puts it back in as Regis clears the zone, and they're going to make a quick change. Matthew Carter does keep it in, dumps it down deep. Back on Chase. And here comes the Mustangs. As they chase into the zone with a shot. Miller, glove save, 11:37.
Like most games, I'm probably going to go back and watch the tape on it, but that's just kind of reflecting. That might not have been a line change on that last goal. That might have been Beck filling in on center for that line with only 3 centers rotating.
Good call. So we got Camden Lai out there.
There's your wheels there, Camden.
He's out there with his line mates, Lorenzo. They got the other goal, though, with Beck. Carson Williams, good attempt to get it up to Lai.
Yeah, ref didn't make a very good pass to the linesman, did he?
Deflection. Carson Williams retreating with the puck, gets it over to Miller. Miller taps it up off the mid-boards here. And Mullen grabs it, looking to get it moving. Ooh, number 17 took it off Williams' skates there.
It's a tricky play with that aerial pass coming in.
He's looking for a slot pass. Well defended by Carson and Luke there. As they hold it in along the far boards there.
That's Mullen's dangerous line.
We got 29 Clem, Simons. Shot on net, blocked by the defenseman as Miller sprawls out to cover that puck at 10:30 in the first.
I think Miller knew what line was out there right there.
And we're going to get a line change with that, Alan. Full shift line change, right?
Yep.
Filler's going to be taking this face off. We got Woody out there on D. We got Trent on the left wing. We got Ash out there too with them. These guys got something to prove, Alan. 22, Paranjapi comes skating over with the wheels he has.
Come on, D, we need B. There you go. Good job,
Ash holds it up, keeps it in the zone.
Line.
Yeah. Well done. Continued pressure on number 4 by Ash. Gets held up by Trent there. Mustangs cleared out of the zone. As Filler gives up number 26 coming in. He's going to try a wide angle shot there with no avail. It's behind the net. 9:51 in the first. 1-0 Raiders. Filler grabs it, kicks it up in the air as Ash tries to retrieve it. Stays in the Regis zone as the Mustangs make a change.
Move it.
Time to push it. Yeah, time to push it. Intercepted by Ash, center ice. Gets it over to Trent, who dumps it down deep as Ash is going to go off for a line change. As Trent takes chase, he and Beck out there. Let's keep this in, guys. Beck there. Mustangs D-to-D pass. And now they outlet, looking for number 10. We're going to have an icing coming back at 9:06.
So that Paranjapi on that last rush for the Regis Raiders, he gets the puck on his stick, and you can count on it. And you guys are going to see it probably 4 or 5 times today. He sees a lane, he's going to take it. From a coaching standpoint, you love it because you know you're going to push the D back for the Mullen team pretty hard. You just hope that our F3 or our last forward picks up that D spot.
McBeckville line out there. Carter just put the shot on net, deflected off of Beck's skate, and the goalie.
And that's what I was calling out on that last play. As Ash picked it up, he knew that Paranjapi was going to swing by him, and he stuck to the blue line. Luckily so, because we lost the puck, and he covered the play perfectly.
That's Kai Bingham in net for the Mustangs. We're in the gold jersey. McDonald holds it mid-ice. As Carter retreats, looking to get a hold of the puck and skates it, puts it on the boards. The Mustangs have put pressure on number 2. 2's got it on the far end here. Here comes Mahalik. Colin tries to get out of the zone to no avail. Shot from the point for number 12. Stonewalled by Ryan Miller, 8:24. 1-0 Raider lead. Alan, what do you think of the early start here?
Halfway through the first, pretty much what we expected. They got a strong line and a half or so. They're going to get their shots through. They're going to try to take advantage of our mistakes, play our game. We got this game.
Damrat's out there on the Ihaya line. As he skates it up the right wing with Lorenzo, but he can't hold off. He just barely missed that drag.
And listen, the other call out that I'd have is that we know we're going to get some production from the McBeckville line. To see Lorenzo out there and chip one in early in the game, the production from our second, third, and fourth set of wingers, we need that. That's what's going to take us kind of past that hurdle and secure this win for us. So all 4 lines going today.
Get them all moving.
Yep.
Mustangs advance. Number 29, Clem, takes in his own, passes off to Simons, number 17. He comes around the net. Miller holds that puck up well. 7:54 in the first. We're going to have a face-off again.
That was Ihaya with a wonderful back check. That's the center's responsibility to pick up the trailer there.
Simons over to Clem. As Clem takes chase on half-boards, near half-boards.
Ihaya's probably played in 500 games. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, that's right. Mustangs keeping it in the Regis zone right now. As Luke Miller takes chase on the half boards, can't get it out as Clem does take it, but he's tied up by Miller. And Regis clears it in.
Go get him, Damrath. Let's go. Pressure.
Yeah, exactly. Number 17, Simon's coming back out with it.
Ship it up. Let's go.
Armitage gets it over to, who's that, Trent?
That's Schaefer, yeah.
Yeah, Trent's out there now. We got Matthew Carter coming in to keep it in the zone. Pinching on the play.
Hard in there, fella.
Filler
attaboy.
Gets knocked off his skates, tries to get it over to Armitage. Carter tried to keep it in. We got number 4 attacking for the Mustangs. Wide pass through the goal crease, but doesn't get it away.
He's tired. He's got cement in his legs.
There's Trent coming in. Gets it over the line to set up the play. And we're going to have an icing at 6:34.
Yeah, that one worked in our favor a little bit. Trent had a long shift, incredible back check, sliding save there, or at least blocked the lane on the back check. The puck popped out. I think he would have gone for a line change, but the puck popped out to the neutral zone, and he had a 2-on-1, but you could tell his legs were a little tired.
We're going to have a face-off to the right of Kai Bingham, number 1 for the Mustangs. Woody takes chase. Can't grab the puck before it goes out of the zone.
.6:28 to go in the first period, a 1-0 lead for the Regis Raiders. Face-off's going to be at center ice.
Amos Mills, flanked by number 7, Leo Mansfield, 26. Ben Hollingsworth for the Mustangs. We've got the McBeckville line out there for Regis. Actually supported by Eli Ash on the right wing. But a quick shot by Manville in a familiar position for Michael, gloved by the goaltender for the Mustangs.
So let me get this straight. Who do we have out there? Did we have a late change or something? We had the Ash Beckville line, and out comes Mahalik, so we're back to the Mahalik. McBeckville.
And they're back into that face-off zone here, just to the right of the goaltender. So we win the face-off, get back to Paranchapi, who winds up a shot just wide left. And we got number 23 out there for Regis on defense.
No, 22 you're looking at there. Oh, we do, yes.
Here we go.
Okay, we're going to need to figure that one out because that is not that bad.
We got a defenseman out there, number 23 for Regis Raiders. His Beck comes in over the Mullen line with a shot.
That's a
he
goal!
scores! Ay caramba!
Ay caramba!
Dexter. How about that shot?
So I'm going to confuse matters here just to clarify on the number there. That 23 is actually 22, which is Armitage. So Armitage is wearing 23, I think. But what a snipe. Was that Beck with the snipe there, John?
Beck.
And
let's look at the replay. Just over the left shoulder, the glove
I assure
shoulder.
you that the McBeckville line was going to be productive today. They're productive every game. So if we get production out of all 4 lines,
outstanding shot
that's
by
what we
Ian.
want to see.
It's been great to watch Ian develop, hasn't it? I mean, that whole line has just been a highlight reel.
You add up the CPHL and the high school season this year, he's our #1 scorer. He's right there with Manville, but I think he's top on the score sheet. And he just demonstrated. Top shelf where grandma keeps the peanut butter, as they say.
Aiden Cashman with the shot that went wide left there. He's the captain of the Mustang team. He's playing the right point. As the Raiders hold it and kick it out to center ice.
Lie go.
And we're going to have an icing back to the Raiders zone.
What I'm looking for there on that clear is never give up. Never give up on those clears because that one might actually hit the crease. Goalie might need to make a play. Keep your legs moving and put the pressure on the D.
So we're going to be the left of Ryan Miller. 2-0 Raiders. You got to hand it to Ryan for those early stops in the game. That could have influenced this game tremendously if they got some early momentum. He's stop those shots. As the Raiders attack with Eli Ash coming over to Filler. Damrath.
Oh, off the glove.
Just missed that. It just tipped off the glove.
Just couldn't get the puck squared up on his stick. Took him about 1 extra second to get the release off there. Probably gave the goalie just enough time to get set. Still almost sank it.
You got to like the energy of this line. Damrath, Filler, Ash. Number 21 comes in for the Mustangs through the slot. Great save by Ryan there with the left pad kicking out. Shot wide left by number 12 for the Mustangs.
Ship it out.
So Cashman there defends it for the Mustangs to keep it in. Over the 21, keeps it in deep.
There we go.
And Ash couldn't get a stick on it as the Mustangs regroup. Cashman's going to come through center ice. Quick shot. Rebound comes out, but great play by the defenseman there to support.
That's what you want. Keep the shots to the outside. Miller's going to do his job. He's going to stop the first one.
Ian Beck got tripped up at center ice there as he was trying to advance. And we got the McBeckville line out there again, looking for round 2 for them. Williams keeps it in effectively behind the net.
And you go, boys. Let's go.
Cashman plays it up on the outlet, but they can't get it out. We're on the near half boards here. As Manville looks to create the opportunity. He gets off, fell down, is back at it, fighting hard as he always does. Mustangs come over into the neutral zone, so they set up trying to get a 3-on-2 opportunity with Clem, but they can't capitalize on that opportunity as Ian Beck quickly strikes back, tries to get it over to Manville, can't get it over, defended by the Mustang defender. 17 Simons takes it back over the defenseman as they clear back to Simons. He's going to come through center ice here. Advances in, but he's got 4 defenders on him, but he skates through it. Can't get a shot on net as he for the goaltender. Back to 12, the defenseman. D to D. Shot blocked by the D, and it goes wide. Mustangs, you got that Clem line out there.
Oh, they've been out there for a long time, John. Their legs have, they got to be tired.
2 minutes in the period, folks, so it's coming down on Bingham there.
That's the risk I was talking about. I wonder whether or not these guys are going to try to keep their top line on the ice a little longer than what is reasonable, and if it does, it's going to wear them out pretty quickly. That's the first shift I saw the 2 top lines paired against each other, and the Clem line was out there. They had to be out there for a good 2 minutes. In fact, I believe that's him. He's still out there.
Oh, a glove save by Miller, 138.
Good
He
job.
advancing on the left wing for the Mustangs.
These kids are they're energetic, and they got a lot of life in them here. But I don't know that a 2.5 minute shift is going to work for the balance of the game.
And we got a Raider going into the sin bin there, Alan. 2 minutes for Matthew Carter.
It's on the score sheet. I didn't see it either. I apologize.
So Regis short-handed for the first time today.
1:38 to go in the first.
5-on-4 hockey. We got Ash out there on the penalty kill with Filler. Carson Williams on the D with McDonald. Number 19 takes it back for the Mustangs. Gets it over to Clem. Clem is back on the ice for the power play. Gets it back to 21. Great play by Williams to knock the Mustang attacker off behind the net there. And we get it down to the Mustang zone with 1 minute left. And the puck comes back down, and we're going to have a fortuitous icing call for the Raiders to come back while they're fighting short-handed.
Yeah, again, an example of overextending some shifts. And you got 17 jumping off the power play, only 40 seconds into it. He's exhausted. I don't know if you still see 29 out there, but I think they've overextended a few shifts here and getting a little tired.
We got number 18 out there for the Mullen Mustangs, Ian McDougall.
That's an offside.
We got a potential offside situation, but
that was an offside. It touched their player.
Yeah. And the Raiders clear it. Interesting story. Ian McDougall, product of Arvada hockey. His father, Jim McDougall, is in the penalty box helping to support the Mustang team. My son played in the program with the McDougalls, so shout out to the McDougalls of the Mustangs.
Small world. It's hard to, between all these high schools, it's hard to play any given team without having a former teammate within your club hockey program.
Yes, what a small world.
Get in the lane, get out there.
So as the Mustangs win the face-off there, as they set up the power, they can't get a shot off by number 21 there on the pass across ice. And Regis clears again with 19 seconds in the period, 39 in the power play. Regis doing a great job on the penalty kill here. Number 2 tries to advance it up to Simons as he corrals it. Fought off by Carson Williams, who clears the puck again back into the Mustang zone. And we're going to come to the end of the first period, Alan. 22 seconds left. Regis 2-0 over the Mustangs.
So we had Beck with 2 points. He finished strong. I mean, he started strong after a incredible performance last game. Beck finished with 4 points. Starts by setting up Mr. Lorenzo for a one-timer. A beauty of a goal. And then Beck, of course, with a snipe on the kind of bar down play. I don't know if officially bar down, but I'm calling it bar down. So Beck with 2 points, and Manfield and Mahalik had the assists on those two on that second goal. Great first period for our Raiders. Did what I thought they would need to do, which is running 4 lines and some aggressive play throughout. All players were moving their feet. All players had a good forecheck. Some solid defense and good play by Miller there. As I articulated earlier, I'd say part of the game plan here is with the lead, what we're going to see is we're going to see that top line, that top 2 lines with Mullen really getting the majority of the ice time. I don't know how much hockey you've played in your life, John. I know you've played some, but once you hit that 45-second mark, your legs start turning into rubber. Your mind might have the right concept, your heart is out there, but your legs turn to rubber.
Yeah, you just can't attack.
So as long as we play our game, we keep the score. I mean, just let's 1 or 2 more goals here. They're going to be forced into playing their top line, and I think we can defend that if they take the length of shifts I saw in the first period. Let's kill the penalty first. 22 seconds left in the PK. We should be able to accomplish that, and then let's get back to our 5-on-5 play and lots of hustle. 2 periods and championship hockey here.
Yeah, Alan, they're going to start out back with that line you're talking about. Hayden Clem, 29. Number 2, Robbie Whitwer.
Start off with 17 minutes. Let's keep an eye on the clock to see what kind of length this shift is.
Nick Gilbert on the left wing is Regis counters on the short-handed. We got 22 seconds left, and Ian back. And Michael Manville on the left wing. Luke Miller, Carson Williams on the D. Manville takes chase to try to get it out of the zone. Mustangs hold it in on the half boards here. Tripped up is Manville. His number 2 takes a shot. Great save by Miller, blocking with his right pad.
Great job.
And
that was
Regis
Miller up
clears
front
it.
with just a very, very sound.
And here comes Colin with the short-handed opportunity on it. It's the penalty just got over, but Mahalik, number 29, here comes Clem again. Knocks Miller into the goal, but we got a save there. 16-16 in the second. We're even ice here, Alan. It's number 19 chases it down. Amos Mills for the Mustangs. Number 2 clears it up for the Mustangs. Gets it over to Clem, who's looking to take it in again. And he's one-handed in it.
Yeah, he's a strong player.
Just blocked by Miller again. Goes behind the net, but then we're back in. Oh, shot by their defensive captain, Cashman. Goes into the net. We're going to have a stop and play with a face-off.
That's twice in that first minute where Clem kind of got an edge on our D. And he doesn't really need a lot of room because he protects the puck remarkably well. Just swings the puck over to his backhand, uses his center of gravity. Great scoring opportunities for himself. Good player.
Armitage on the face-off for Regis. Supported by Schaefer, Filler. Filler gets a shot in, blocked to the side, but he chases it down. So Mustangs trying to clear it out, but Liam McDonald, no, it goes out of play there. Allen 15-37.
I like Filler's game today. He's got some hustle. He almost did a sweet little backhand pass out front in the house. And if there's going to be a backhand pass in the offensive zone, that's where you do it from behind the net.
We're going to be left to the goaltender, Bigham. Filler, let's do it. We got Trent Schaefer, Armitage. Matthew Carter holds it in at the point. Armitage takes chase behind the net to put pressure on the Mustang defender. Schaefer grabs it. He looks to pass it back to the defense, but didn't get through. Got held up. And the Mustangs grab it, looking to outlet. As they come through the neutral zone, Schaefer says, hey, I'm going to take a piece of 17.
Oh.
Great save. Oh, Miller again.
I'm going to see if I can catch a replay on that, but that was as Miller should. He's stopping that first one. It looks like a rebound there. I'm not sure if that hit the post, hit a player. We'll take a peek at it right here.
17 comes in.
Can't see it from that angle. From that angle, I'm just going to call it a spectacular save by Miller.
Spectacular is right.
I'm going to give that save to Miller. I'm not sure if it did hit one of our D or one of our
The head
forwards.
ref is checking with Miller to see if it went in.
Maybe you can pass us the word here. Did Miller save that one? The answer is yes.
Exactly. Lorenzo kicks it in, but with no icing. Yeah, they're going to call the icing.
A little delayed call there, but the right call.
I was waiting to see.
That's the 10 percentile chance of me agreeing with a ref or a linesman.
That's. Alan, we got championship hockey, 14:55 in the second. You got to like what you're seeing so far.
Yep. Got our hustle line out there. Let's do it, boys.
Yahaya face off. Mustangs win that, but Live's hustle gets it out of the zone as Mustangs need to regroup on that one.
Go get it.
Kicks out, yeah, as Lorenzo gets it at center ice. He's got Yahaya. He gets held up there, and the Mustangs come back with Clem. Clem on the left. He takes a shot. Ryan kicks it in. Somehow a Mustang player got into the
yeah, that's not by
crease.
mistake, by the way. That cleared out of over the glass. Ryan Miller, a smart goaltender. He knows that Mullen's got numbers coming. He might even have seen that Lorenzo was hurting a little bit there in the neutral zone. Looked like he got a little pinch on his wrist. And that deflection out of over top of the glass was on purpose.
21, Nick Gilbert, face off for the Mustangs. See Ian Beck's out there with the Beckville line. Michael takes chase on number 8. The center. Colin grabs the puck, tries to get over to Manville, gets tied up, but Beck's there to grab the puck, gets it back to Miller, back to back.
Down low.
as they were looking to set up dangerously, as always. Miller with the shot from the post.
There it is!
And who is that?
That's Manville.
Michael Manville. He's got a nose for that.
We spoke about that yesterday, and that's Beck moving the puck back to the point. Instead of just letting it rip, they got puck possession in the offensive zone, found it back down to the far boards. Manville chips one in from a high scoring percentage area. Beautiful goal by Manville.
3-0 Raiders.
I should be watching the replay here, but I'm too excited.
Ay caramba.
Yeah, more of that, John. 3-0.
Regis circles in their own zone, looking for outlet as Paranjapi effectively skates through the Mustang attackers.
Let's go, Damrath.
Damrath takes it.
In deep, let's go. There it is.
Over to Trent, back to Damrath. Damrath looking to set it up around behind the net. Quarterback in the play, skates back, drops it back, but 17's there to intercept. Simons comes up into the center ice area. 3-on-3. They don't have the numbers, but he's going to lay a check on Trent. We got a shot by number 10, a backhand, but wide of Miller. And we're going to have a penalty.
Great job by Woody keeping him on the outside there.
So Allen, 13-19, we got a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, and what I'm talking about in that O-zone is just the patience. You know you're getting them worn down. You know their legs are tired. Don't make uncalculated plays. Let's move the puck around the O-zone, and that's going to work to our benefit. It looks like we have who going to the penalty box?
We got
here.
Drake, number 24, Drake Woody coming off.
Didn't see it. Again, a little biased opinion there maybe. I didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't see that one either.
Certainly couldn't have been the head.
They got their attackers, Clem out there in the Regis zone. Simons over to the defenseman, back to Simons, who tries to wind up for a shot. One-timer, couldn't get Wood on it. Williams plays it back behind the net, supported by Miller. Can't get a handle of the puck, though. 21 takes it. Nick Gilbert, and we push it into the penalty box. Watch out, Jim. Mr. Miller in there, too.
I like the aggressive shorthanded play here. These players know that the trigger here, the move is that if you see a loose puck or a scramble in any way, shape, or form, you get out of the box and you attack.
Collin is took that face off against Clem. Clem circles, looking back, gets it back to the defenseman as they try to set up an opportunity here on the power play. Regis short-handed there with Collin at the top point, with Eli Ash there helping him out. Williams, Luke Miller out there on defense. Mustang circle with the shot, but Miller grabs that shot from Clem. No rebound given.
And that's okay. You keep them to the outside. They boxed up really well there. Anything that's 30, 40 feet away, pretty high percentage chance that Miller's going to stop it. And that's why we box up on the PK. What I was saying earlier is if you see a loose puck or a little bit of a mishandle, that's the trigger. That's when you jump in and you attack them.
Collins stays out there with Eli as McDonald comes in. Matthew Carter blocked off Matthew Carter. Then, Miller made the original save, but then the rebound comes out. We're going to take a look at the.
Now you called it right. So Miller got the first save. It actually was a free shot. So first was an actual block by I think it was Carter out there. Yeah. Second one, sound save, and then he just chipped in the third shot before Miller could get a glove.
Looked like a McDougal scored that goal, number 18.
I know you've got a relationship with him, but I'm not a big fan of the McDougals right now.
Exactly. No, I don't mean to. So we got a 3-1 game. No, we're just name recognition, good family. So
that's gonna be a nice thing. All right, so we gave up a power play goal. Let's reset. We got a 2-goal lead. 12 minutes to go in the second period. Let's get back to our game plan.
There's no Ay caramba on that one. Al.
No Ay caramba, but let's get back to our game plan. Let's good 2-4 check here. F1, F2 pressure. Get the puck down low. Let's get our energy back.
Ihaya facing off. Paranjapi's shot goes wide, blocked off the defenseman. Cashman plays it for the Mustangs. Number 2 circles it back, but Paranjapi holds it in. Blocked by 21 coming in on the right wing. He's looking to set up, but effectively poke check by Miller. Great job by Ryan Miller.
Armitage on the back check there.
Oh, was that Armitage?
Yeah, that's
great job, yeah. As we got another number 23 coming back out.
That's Armitage.
That's another Armitage.
Yeah.
Don't be confused with that back. Mustangs looking to get it out of their zone, but they have to retreat. Ian Beck there, always a force. Carson Williams does retreat to get that puck. Gets along the boards, but held in by Cashman. Ian Beck gets it up to Mullen.
There we go.
Linemate Michael
just
couldn't get it off the skate as the two collided into each other. Colin kicks it back to himself. Great play back to Ian, back to Colin with the shot just high in the net. 10:50, Allen, in the period here. We got that one goal. We're going to get some more here.
They're keeping their F3 really high. In the last couple plays, the F3 is high in their D zone, and that's when they get possession, that's what's creating the breakout a little bit. It's pushing our D back. It's opening up a little space, a little bit more time for them.
That was Damrath on the face-off of the Raiders, supported by Filler and Trent. Luke Miller goes back to defend it. Number 17 attacks it for the Mustangs, but he looks like he's got some. He's got
injury. He's not grabbing the stick. He might be hurt.
Williams takes it, gets it over the near half boards here. Kept in by number 19. His man Clem comes in just wide to Miller. Damrath takes it, he's crossing the blue line. Tries to get it over to Trent. Damrath holds it up though, great play. Comes into the slot with a wrist shot just off the Bigham, the goaltender. And we're gonna have the icing at 9:56.
Yeah, so 17, maybe in some contact there on the boards. Looked like he got his wrist jammed a little bit. I think he's okay. Kind of flexing it a little bit on that last shift.
Amos Mills got 2 assists in the tournament. He's went down for a minute there. Face off, Ihaya, Lai, Ash on the left wing. Matthew Carter tries to get the shot off, blocked by the attacker.
Smart play by Lai there.
Forward there.
Winger on the face-off. Just dropped it back to our left D. Knew it was going to create at least a shooting opportunity.
Ihaya takes chase in the corner, supported by Lai.
Smart play.
And he takes it. Ihaya, he centered it. Just couldn't get a Raider stick on it in front of the net. Cashman plays it along the boards, number 2. And we're going to try to keep this in with Matthew Carter, but it comes out of the zone to center ice. Number 4, Liam McDonald holding it there. Back to Ash, puts it into the Mustang zone. Camden Lai takes chase as well as Ash.
Lorenzo's usually on this line, I'm wondering. He was flexing his wrist a little bit earlier.
Just almost kept in, but not. And Ash puts it back in with Beck on chase. Mahalik there behind him to support him. F1, F2 as Allen refers to. And Paranjapi circles in his own zone looking for the outlet. And great play by Michael to tip it in without the ice. Colin there fighting behind the net.
Hard back, boys.
Here comes our friend Clem Allen, number 29. Supported on tried to get a 3-on-2 rush there, but Raiders get back to help defend. Paranjapi and Miller wisely holds that puck with that line out there, 8:27.
It may be line matching, it may be unintentional, but I'm seeing a little bit more of the 2 top lines paired up against each other. Looks like it's going to stay that way for at least one more shift here.
Yeah, McBeckville playing on against that Clem line. Luke Miller plays it, tries to get it out of the zone, but stopped by the defenseman for the Mustangs. Carson Williams takes chase there. Colin
Michael,
kicks it up to Michael on chase. He's going to get a stick on it, or almost a stick. It looks like, but he held it up. He still fights off, still attacking down there. We got Damrath out there now as well to support, but we had to regroup, and we got an icing.
7:57 to go in the second, 3-1 lead for the Raiders.
Damrath on the face-off, supported by Filler and Trent. Trent Schaefer on the left wing. McDonald's, they kick it into the zone. Damrath looks to advance it. He's got Trent there. They're holding up the puck. They got 3 Mustang defenders on them. They come out with the puck, circle back behind the nets. And it comes out in the center ice as Regis regroups.
This is my point earlier, John, is that we've cycled through an entire line. We're actually making another line change. And the Clem line that was out there for both of them.
He's going to be tiring.
So the question is whether or not they got the legs to continue that those extended shifts through what would be 17 minutes in the third and 7 minutes here, or whether or not we can take advantage of some tired legs out there and really apply some good pressure in the offensive zone. Those are some long shifts.
We still got a lot of minutes here.
A lot of hockey to play.
7:22 in the second. So Ian Beck on the face-off. He's got Ash on right wing. He's got Armitage on the left wing. Armitage circles, comes back to Ash, who tries to get a hold of the puck, and he looks for the outlet to the defenseman Paranjapi. Throws it in on net, a high shot, but the puck got lost in the shuffle there.
Taking a look at the ref here to see what the call was. Thinking maybe a hand pass.
One way or the other, we're coming out of the zone.
Yeah. Would have to be an offensive zone hand pass on Regis there. Yep.
Back center in that line again.
If I say that with enough confidence, hopefully you guys believe me. Probably know otherwise at home.
Let's go, Ash. Good job. He kicks it down deep as Armitage and Ash take chase now.
Beck centering this line.
Got Carson Williams. He keeps it in, but off the Raiders player, number 9, Ash. As Cashman looks to outlet. It comes back to the Raiders. That was Ian with a quick turn shot, but just went wide. Mustangs again looking to clear out. We get back to the defenseman Cashman. Back into the Mustang zone. Let's keep it on this side of the ice, Alan, and keep the momentum going. 21 coming in for the Mustangs. Tries to get over the center, can't get a handle on it. But here comes Ian back, wheeling up into the center. High slot. We got Paranjapi there, but he just couldn't get a handle on that puck. Six minutes left in the second. And we got an outlet pass to number 22. Takes it. Outstanding sprawling save by Miller.
Yeah, that's the save of the tournament right there.
Oh,
that is a 10-bell save by Ryan Miller.
The 10-beller.
That's I believe a blocker save, and I gotta tell you that he saw a lot of mesh.
Robbie Whitwer came in, went to the backhand, and
Robbie Whitwer were stopped there.
So Clem's there on the face-off. We're doing that line matchup. We got the high line out there.
That'll pump some energy into the legs of the Raiders as well.
Camden Lai, Deeks the defender, just couldn't get a handle on the pass. He's supported there by Haya. Camden looking to kick it out.
5.5 to go in the middle frame.
As Clem comes out.
Hard back line, hard back. Keep your
coming
legs
through
moving.
Center ice here, Alan. And he's going to circle back, look for 17, but can't connect. But 23 attacks it from the defensive post as Clem takes a quick turn shot, but doesn't go anywhere.
That's a trip.
McDonald, 17. No, the Mullen player was 17. Held up McDonald there. 29, it's saved by Miller with 29 there, taking the shot. Here comes Camden, motoring through, wisely dumps it, gets a quick change. 4:44 left in the period. 3-1 Raiders. Mustangs could capitalize on that shift change by the Raiders. Clem then does take it, though, through the high slot, but he gets knocked off his wheels. Carson Williams just pounded him.
Yeah.
Puck comes back into the slot, but trickles out there with no scoring opportunity to be had.
Carson tagged him pretty good there. I saw
Man.
Clem's head whip back there, but not intentional by any means.
No. Now we're getting a little physical as they went after Williams again here on the back.
I think Clem just got surprised. He thought he was going to walk through the middle, got his caught in the trolley tracks there.
One of the other statesmen's, right?
Yep, head
Carson.
down.
Raiders drew clear out of the air as Trent, who's no stranger to a little physical contact, creates, there he is again. And we're going to get a penalty here.
Yeah, you could sense it coming. That was probably just enough physical play between the two teams. It looked like a little bit of a hit in the numbers, but perhaps the Mullen player turned the numbers to him a little bit. But that's what's going to happen. You get 4 or 5 good, solid checks on the ice, and the refs can kind of feel the tempo. They know they don't want to get it out of control.
And Trent chucked him. But
yeah. But again, 17-29 Clem. The Clem line was out there for probably a good 2.5 minutes before the penalty was called. So it doesn't look like they're going to start with either one of those on the ice. So out comes Clem. Is that right? Nope.
Key PK Allen.
Yep.
So Raiders, Ian back out there. This is one with a 3-1 lead. Important to go into the third period with the same margin or more. Paranjapi effectively just halts the advancing Mustang player.
You're going to see a line change pretty quick here for Mullen.
Paranjapi, great job to kick it back.
One clear, and you're probably going to
Mustang zone. Michael takes chase, puts some pressure on, fighting off Cashman. Number 4 comes back for Mullen. But Ian's there. They do advance it, though, into center ice. Number 10 coming across the Regis zone. He's looking for a break back to Cashman.
Clem is back on the ice.
Cashman over to 29. Clem.
Yeah.
Clem's got that shot. 2:47, 3-2 Raiders lead. Allen called it. You saw that one, Allen.
He was out there for 2.5 minutes. This kid's, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this kid's got legs like nobody I've ever seen, but he was out there for a 2.5 minute shift. He sat on the bench for all of probably 50 seconds before he jumped back on the ice. Got in the high slot, took a pass, and sank it.
You know, championship hockey, no one's going to go easy here. 2:47 in the second period. 3-2 Raiders. We got Filler on the face-off, flanked by Ash and Schaefer. Miller and Williams on defense.
That's an offside.
Mustangs got to regroup as the Raiders clear the zone. Here comes Trent up the left wing with Filler with him. He's got Ash on the right wing. And we get in front of the net. We just couldn't get Filler on the puck there. Ash holds it up on the far half boards.
Get in there, Filler. Support him a little. You got room, Filler. Get in there.
So Filler's waiting to see that puck come out as the coaches shout instruction, including Allen.
Yeah, it's smart play to be
great.
on the defensive side of it, but
Luke Miller corrals it, comes behind the net, gets it over to Williams, picks it up, kicks it up, and here comes Filler, who gets thrown off the play by number 8 Cashman, and we are going to have.
it's an icing. He just dumped it in a little before he hit the center line.
I was looking at Terry Ott's expression, like what?
No, I think that was good contact. I mean, he got his arms and the stick up a little bit, but I think Filler skated into that contact a little bit. That was probably a fair hit.
So here comes McBeckville. Paranjapi there to help him, along with Carter on the D. Here comes Michael, could get a stick on it. As Colin takes chase. Mustangs going back to the defensive side here, trying to get it up. McDougal gets it over the blue line. 29, Clem attacking on Carter. Carter looking to kick the puck out.
Well done, Matthew. Yep.
Saved by Ryan, and then we got a backhand by Clem, saved by, and then we got a shot by the defenseman number 19, saved by Miller.
Okay, so it's fair to say the ice is clearly tilted. We're back on our heels a little bit. We got caught in a little bit of a defensive posture. Minute 17 to go in the second frame. John, this is what I'm going to tell you. Get back to our game. 4 lines roll. Get the puck in deep. Get some pressure. Cycle the puck. This is what we do well. Let's get back in that frame of mind, and let's win some shifts one at a time. Get some scoring opportunities. Let's get our wheels going.
That's right. Key minute 15 here at the end here to just keep them off the board and get it down into their zone and get some shots on that. Here comes Camden, just the guy to do it. He's advancing down the right wing here. He dumps it in down deep as he attacks Cashman. As Drew is now back out on the ice. It's good to see number 10 out there fighting. Ihaya takes chase on Cashman, holds the puck up as Drew's there too, but the Mustangs there cleared the zone, and we got a two-on-2 opportunity. Oh, great check, but 21 keeps rolling. Puck comes into the slot, but no one could get a stick on that one. And we got a player down.
That puck might have come up. Let's see if we can get a replay on that one. John, who's number 8 for Mullen?
That's their captain, Aiden Cashman.
Aiden Cashman. So I think out of 34 minutes of hockey, he's probably been out there for about 35. So a big presence out there.
Chris Chelios minutes.
Yeah, Chris Chelios kind of minutes. Man,
back to the retro, right?
Retro hockey right there. You guys should have heard the tunes we were playing in the parking lot.
Pronger. All right. Filler on the face-off as he gets into Clem's grill there. Number 17, Simons takes it back. The Raiders take it out of there as they dump it with 19 seconds. And we're going to go back to an icing situation. We're going to keep Carter's coming off.
Mr. Coach Ott, not a big fan of the dump there. Nor am I. Let's try to get that thing to the center ice line. Let's move our feet. You don't want to see an offensive opportunity with 17 seconds to go in this line on.
Filler, Ash, and Schaefer on the attack for Regis.
There you go. Get it out.
We can't get it out of that one. But Carson's there. He takes a heavy shot by number 17. They advance it back, but Luke over to Carson. And the buzzer rings.
So after 2 periods, we're going to have a nice make. A couple call-outs here. I think that, and I would guess that this is going to be part of Coach Ott's message to the team in between periods. Calm down. Let's not panic. Let's not drop into a defensive posture. This is a tough team. They've got 4 or 5 very, very strong players. Mullen in the second period, and rightfully so. I really felt that the ice was tilted in that direction. 18-6 shots on goal. That's a rough one. That's us sitting back on our heels. They say in hockey there's nothing worse than a 2-goal lead. That doesn't make a lot of sense, obviously. 2 goals. I mean, you got to get to, in order to get to 3, you got to get 2. But there's something about that 2-goal lead that causes teams to kind of relax a little bit, drop back on their heels, get into that defensive mentality. It opens up the ice a little bit, and the pressure comes pouring on. So my message, I think, or hopefully Coach Ott's to the team is let's get back to our forecheck. Let's get back to the offensive mentality of the game, and let's take it to them.
Yeah, there's going to be some key messaging going on. And Alan, I think you hit it on the head, you know, some of your coaching expertise. You know, that 2-goal lead, getting back on your heels, and they came flying at us. In the goal, the shot differential reflects what happened there towards the end of that period.
If I ever get diagnosed with ulcers, John, I'm going to tell you it's never, ever going to be from the 5-goal deficits. It's going to be from the 2-goal leads that we've had. And it's just, it creates a lot of anxiety, and it really does transfer across the ice. And it
takes the edge off some of the time. Yes. Sometimes on that team that's ahead, which and causes the coach the anxiety.
Yeah, everybody. So speaking of taking the edge off here, what we're going to do is take about a 10-minute break.
And support Sellies.
And support Sellies. All right, we're going to take about a 10-minute break here. We're going to get back to action, and we're going to see our Regis Raiders come out flying in the third period.
And a quick shout out to Kim Filler here.
Yes, we're going to take the headset off and go say hi to Kim. She's been a huge sponsor of our team. So we're going to turn down the mic so you guys don't overhear us talking to the fans. We'll see you in a few minutes.
Don't go away.
All right, we're getting ready to start the third period here. 17 minutes left in the final frame. Confident that the message from Coach Ott was probably to start playing some offense. A little lopsided second period with the shots. I think, again, Mullen out shooting Raiders by probably about 10 shots. Possession time and zone time likewise was a little bit off. Get back into our game. Let's get in the O-zone. Let's pick up a goal or two here. And let's walk away with a championship here, John.
Let's do it, Alan.
Let's see it here now, boys. Everything you got.
Let's get the announcers back on it as well, right? We got Filler on the face-off, Trent on his left wing, Ash on the right wing. Scored by Carter on the D, who's going to take it through the neutral zone and get it up. Flex down deep. Mustangs take it. Look at the outlet. You got a clean sheet of ice here, Alan.
Yep.
That puck is moving. Oh, Schaefer almost kept it in.
Probably slipped over the blue line there. Might have been an offside.
Regis rechecks, though.
In we go. Let's go, Schaefer.
Come on, Trent. You're due. Carter's shot just goes left. As McDonald retreats with the puck into the Regis zone, but he kicks it over to Mahalik, who's now on the ice. Colin kicks
Get in
it
there,
up,
Colin.
taking chase on Cashman, their captain. Number 10 plays it off the boards and gets it back to Cashman. Outlets it. Regis kicking it back in.
Cashman, he's going to be out there for probably 10 to 12 minutes out of the 17 at least.
Hey, we got 16 minutes left in this period, so let's get him gassed. 21 comes up for the Mustangs, coming through center ice, tries to split Miller, who effectively just denies him. Beck's there, Manville's there, we got our line. Here comes Ian circling, looking to pass it, but he does the wraparound.
We got a penalty coming. Get out of the net, Miller.
Ryan
coming on.
skating off, and we're going to get the stop now. Alan, what do we see on that?
I didn't.
Was that a slash?
We'll take a look at what the ref calls here. That's not unusual, but the player heading to the box is questioning the call.
Robbie Whitwer
It was
with
a
that
hook.
earlier goal.
It was a hook.
I saw Manville shaking his glove there.
All right, set it up, guys. We got six guys
Yeah.
on the ice. One of you gets, one's got to get off the ice. There we go. Get set. We got to set up.
Who do we want? Who do we on off? Okay. So we got the face-off coming up. Lorenzo on the right wing. We're going to keep Filler out there on the power play. Luke retreats, skates it back, gets it over to Filler.
It's going to be nice.
But he can get a handle on it.
Yeah, got to get some tape on that.
146 in the Raider power play. We're coming back.
Yeah, Benot's going to throw out his A lineup, his first line for power play there. So we got Beck coming out, taking the face-off. Mahalik, Manville. Lai is going to take one of the forward positions, and you see Mahalik drop back to D.
Matthew takes it, can't get a handle on it. Pucks along the half boards. Regis comes out with back, gets over to Camden. Camden coming down the right side here as he circles, skates around, gets it over to Michael, back to Lai. Michael back to Carter, Carter back to Colin.
We got to make that pass, boys.
He was looking to get it over to Beck, but took his eye off and just lost that puck.
Go, you got odd man.
Let's go Colin. As he comes over the blue line here, he's going to be down.
These boys from this point forward. 11 minutes, it's yours to win. Start skating and let's go. Here we go.
As Michael takes chase. Number 8, Cashman, takes it behind the net as he's pressured by Colin, who intercepts it. Gets it over to, tries to get over to Ian right in front of the net. I think they got the message, hey, it's time to pick it up.
That's my point. It's a wake-up call. Now they know 0-0, start of a new game. You don't need to worry about protecting the lead anymore. Just go score a goal. And that's what comes natural to these boys.
We're hoping everyone's got the feet out there. Just saw a note. But we got a Regis face-off to the right. Ooh, it just kicked off as Woody put the wrist shot.
You got it through. Probably our first shot in about 10 minutes.
Paranjapi with a shot to Manville, but Manville steers it wide of Beck's stick. And here comes the Mustangs as they hit it down. And in the corner there, they take it. Number 2 looking to set it up. Drake Woody behind the net, defending number 10. Back to Cashman on the D. Back to Regis. And they're going to be at center ice here with the Mustangs. Great play by Ian to thwart that effort. Let's do it, guys. Paranjapi, Camden out there.
He's covering D. Lorenzo back on the point.
McDonald, yeah, there's Lorenzo there helping out. Number 29, Clem, but he splits them, but can't get in on net. So he passes it back to 23. Liam holding off number 2. There's a stick in the guy's belly. And there we go with Clem. Makes the deke, 9:34. We got a 4-3 Mustang lead.
Well, this Clem is a one-man wrecking crew. We knew that coming into the game. It's going to held true. And that was just a beautiful play. Pass coming out from the far boards. He picks it off. Nothing Miller can do there. He went from one side to the other. Nice little dangle. Pulled it from his backhand to his forehand and slipped it in.
Damrat there on the face-off. We're going to change momentum here, Alan. 9:30 in the period. So plenty of hockey left. What was a 3-1 lead? Now we got a 4-3 one-goal deficit. As Miller takes it on the center ice and puts it in. Filler attacking. It's your turn, Filler. Let's do it. Let's go, Trent. Trent takes it on the half boards, but it gets over to Luke Miller. Grabs it down as Regis has to reset. Trent taking chase down deep. As the Mustangs clear the zone.
Watch that back door. There you go.
Here comes Armitage to play it. That was Simons there on him. Trent gets it out of the zone into center ice, but can't advance it further than that as Beck gets it over to Miller.
8.5 to go, and this clock is going to move way faster than we're comfortable with.
Miller puts it down into the far end. He holds it up. Let's keep it in, Luke. There we go. Scrum there. Mahalik's out there. We got our line out there. We got Beck. Here's the time to set it up, Alan. 8:11 in the period. Stay on side, guys, as Colin takes chase with Cashman. And they get it out of the zone. So they get the neutral zone and come into the Regis zone as Manville back checks there to get the puck. He kicks it back up. Cashman gloves it.
Well, with half the third period to go, we're probably going to see the same thing out of Mullen now.
Ooh, we got a knuckleball coming in on the goaltender. Big one.
We're probably going to see the same thing out of Mullen, where they only really pressure with one guy. And again, the opposite should happen, where we start to see lanes. We should be able to skate it a little bit, get it in the O-zone, do our thing, get the pressure, move the puck around, get some scoring chances.
High on the face-off against Clem. Camden Lai is down there as well. Matthew Carter takes a shot but wide right.
Get in there, man.
Yahaya scrums with the Mustang attacker. Lorenzo over to Lai. Skating through the slot, but can't get through. We got Clem with the 2-on-1 situations with Simons. Composure from Ryan, though, after that shot with that save. Alan, that was a key save.
He made that look easy, didn't he?
He did.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't.
It was on target, too, to go in, too. 7:14 in the period. In the shot, again, Ryan with the glove save, just gets out of his glove as it trickles out.
Get in there, Lai. Let's go.
Here comes Lai chasing the puck down. Williams puts it back in. And Lai takes chase. He's on the deep end there. Come on, guys, keep it in. Filler, Damarath. Let's get it over. Damarath takes chase, but Cashman takes it behind his net, advancing it up. Number 29, Clem, comes from a quick change, but Filler lays down the shoulder and says, hey.
Clean hit. He knew what he was doing.
This is the end of the scoring
streak.
Listen,
that's a couple times Clem's taken some liberties and skating across or through the neutral zone with his head down.
That's right. Carter goes back to play for the Raiders. Gets over to Manville. Manville plays it. He's going to circle around the net, but come back.
Let's go, Michael.
Schaefer's out there with him. And that puck stays in the Regis zone as 21 takes it. We got Carson who says, I'm going to kick it in.
Nice.
Yeah, it's 5:46 in the period, Alan.
Not a great play there, but tired legs again. Just got to get over that center ice line. Let's make our shifts quick. Make sure we got a line with some energy out there.
Nick Beckville.
Beckville now, yeah. Let's go win one shift at a time. 5:46 to go. Let's get one back here.
One face off. There we go as Colin takes chase on the defender.
The rare occasion where Cashman's not on D. Now would be a good time to get that puck deep and fight.
Colin kicks it over to Manville. Lost his, and we're going to get a penalty here at 5:26 in the third. Could be this be the breath of fresh air.
I cannot overstate this. Now is the time for patience. You don't want to just be firing pucks at the net. You don't want to be putting them through lanes that are not high percentage. You want to be patient. Let's set up. Let's move the puck around. Let's make our power play go to work here.
We got our power play players out there. Back to Carter. Over to Colin. Colin to Beck. Beck's looking for a lie in the slot. Just deflects out Colin's skates, and we're going to retreat and get a hold of this. There's number 10 comes in for the Mustangs, and we got a collision there.
No call.
As Colin comes out of the Regis zone, gets it over to Beck. Tipped on the side is our friend Clem there, takes the puck with the 2-on-1, and Ryan with an excellent save there to pull that short-handed opportunity off.
We need tape passes here, John.
Let's do it, guys. Clem holding it in the zone. Manville takes control of it. Kicks it up the back.
There you go again.
Yeah, he chipped it up because he got rolled off the play, and we're going to get
That's going to be an interference penalty.
Is that Cashman or 10? Who's going?
That was 10. That was just a little too late. I don't think that Mullen's coach is going to be too happy with that. He followed through on the play. That's one of those odd timing ones where it really is about a second of separation. And the Mullen player probably, I mean, listen, he added the angle. He had him cut out. He should have just avoided the contact. Call went in our favor. We're going to see a 5-on-3 with 4:28 to go. And again, and I've said it, and I've said it again and again, we want to have patience on this power play. 5-on-3. Let's see if we can move the puck around, collapse a little bit.
Well said.
Collapse a little bit, get the passes in tight, see if we can get a scrum, maybe a dirty goal. Let's make them defend hard, and let's see if we can walk away. I think maybe Coach Ott's taking advantage of a little delay here in the communication between the refs and the Mullen coach. And at the tail end of that, probably called himself a timeout to get a little extra time.
Get some breath on him. Yeah. So, as Alan said, 4:28 in the period. The first penalty, we got 1:02 left. So we got that 5-on-3 going right now.
Yeah, when we set up here, what you're going to see is they're going to set up in a triangle. They have no other choice. They only got 3 players, and naturally that's going to make a triangle. What you want to do is draw part of that triangle towards you. Have them chase you a little bit and open it up so we create a 4-on-2. And as soon as we create that 4-on-2, a couple nice passes, tape to tape. Let's get it in the house and take a high shooting percentage opportunity. That's what you want to design. If they're patient, what you're going to see is that triangle's not going to move. They're just going to go from point to point to point to point, and that's probably what the Mullen coach is telling them to do.
And in fact, I'm looking at Terry. He's mimicking exactly what you're saying.
Yeah. So the Mullen coach right now is telling them not to chase it, stay in that triangle. And Coach Ott's telling them, be patient, keep it on the outside, move the puck around, make them chase you. If we can get one of their players to chase us, I'm telling you, dollars to donuts, we're going to create some scoring opportunities, and that's what we want to see right here.
So you got Clem and Cashman and number 4 for the Mustangs out there. As Matthew Carter takes chase.
Of course, that does not help.
Yes.
You got to win the face-off.
So Colin takes it behind the net. He's going to set it up. He's got Beck on his right, Carter on his left. He's got Manville coming through. He's got Camden Lai.
Pull it back.
As Camden Lai takes it behind the net, sets it up, gets it over to Beck. Beck looks for Mahalik. Mahalik gets it back to Beck. Beck with a shot that gets cleared out of the slot there.
Mullen's not biting.
You got Colin coming in through center, back to back. Save Camden. Camden there. That puck got deflected and went on to Camden's stick. And he took advantage of it and fired it in. I think that was Camden. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, so what happened there was the Mullen goalie thought that was going to go from one side of the ice to the other, and it got caught up in the middle. You can see him overplayed a little bit. Camden Lai, smart, picks up the loose puck and jams it in. Great play by Camden Lai.
Smart and good positioning by Camden. You see where it was in the slot.
Let's not forget, we got 1:18 left on the power play here.
And we got a 5-on. So right, as Alan said, it's a 5-on-4 and 1:10 now and counting.
3:30 to go in the third period. No,
Miller
come on.
Gets it over to Filler, who can't get it through into the zone, but he's going to chase back as number 19 takes it from Mullen. It gets it in the slot. We got a Regis potential 2-on-1 as Filler chases in. Gets the puck, number 4. He kicks it out.
There it is!
Oh, an opportunity there, just missed by Damarath. And the puck comes skating down to number 29, Miller, the goaltender. Luke's going to set it up, Luke Miller. He kicks it over to Filler, or Schaefer. It's behind the net, so Lorenzo's going to take chase. Oh, we just missed that.
Making a line change here.
Yeah, making the line change here. Carter gets it to McDonald. He's a good guy to have on the ice now. But we can't get it. Got to reset as Camden throws it back in, but Cashman holds the puck up. So 9 seconds left in the power play and counting, so this is going to get killed as we're behind the net.
2.5 to go in the period.
So we did get the tie on that, so hockey keeps playing.
Watch
but
that.
Not with that. Cashman takes it, tries to get it through center ice. Regis plays it.
That's an offside, thank you.
Good stop and play.
Boy, color
2-11. Good play, Allen.
yeah, color commentating is a lot like coaching. I might.
You got Don Cherry going, right?
Yeah, I feel like I might have been a little bit more vocal than I needed to be on that last goal.
Hey, outstanding.
Might have blown some speakers at home for you guys there. I apologize.
Hey, you know, you can't say enough about your work, Alan, setting all the announcing up, but your enthusiasm for the game. So, but we'll cover that again here. Oh, and puck sneaks in, and the Mustang goaltender's got to kick it off to the side. With 2 minutes left in the period, folks, it is a tie game if you're just joining us. In the Mustang zone is Lai, who had the key tying goal, was out there on the ice again. With Uhaya, Luke Miller there on defense as he plays it against McDougall, who's putting pressure on. Back to 12 at the defense on Miller, but shot steered wide. So we got a horseback ride there.
Yeah, then listen, smart play by Miller again. He knew he had a player sneaking behind him in the crease. Well, guess whose crease that is? That's his crease.
Who owns the real estate, right?
That's his real estate, right? So he just backed up a little bit, forced the player to kind of squeeze between him and the post, knocked the net off. I tell you what, I've seen 4 or 5 plays today where Miller's made very intelligent plays that were really not affiliated to the actual game itself with the puck in play. Just
right. He read the play, right?
Yeah, read the
situation. So McBeckville out there is Lee McDonald takes it off, but it's going to go into the Jim McDougall playing it there from the penalty box.
Not a big fan of the McDougalls.
I'm sorry, I keep giving praise. Oh man.
1:20 to go in the third.
Let's clean this up. Carter kicks it in as Cashman plays it, but well defended by
Michael.
Manville.
Great job.
Let's go, Allen. Let's kill this. Manville puts it in behind the net as it comes out.
Watch the man deep here.
Michael dancing with it conservatively, but the puck gets over to the.
Listen, I'm watching this guy, and a smart play by Mullen. They get possession of their puck in their F3, which is typically part of the defensive posture. The first thing their F3 is doing is jumping into the neutral zone and trying to create a stretch pass, as we call it in hockey. Our weak side D has got to be watching that guy. No breakaways here, especially with a minute to go in the third period.
So let's set the play. We got Lorenzo on one wing. We got Yai at the center. Filler on the other wing. Luke Miller and Carson Williams on the fence.
Well done. Good poke check.
So they hold it up as Lorenzo comes through into the Mustang zone. Yahia somehow gets a handle on that puck, but careened off to Filler. Back to the defense. Miller keeps it in.
Lorenzo's got him covered.
And it comes out of the zone. As Carson looks to set it back in as the
30 to go.
Raiders go with a full line change here.
Yeah. You don't see that very often.
Here we go. All right, so 28 seconds left. No harm done on that shift. And Ian Beck comes up the left wing as he gets harassed by the Mustangs.
Yeah, and listen, usually you want to see one Raider stay on the ice, maybe 2. Just to protect that weak side, put a little pressure on them so they don't have an easy lane out. You see all 5 guys going for that line change. What you call that in hockey is a heart attack.
That's right.
They moved the puck quickly, and they got a lane to go.
You know, they had a couple guys making changes too, but the defenseman was looking up ice, couldn't see the guy. So Carson Williams gets it back. This is championship hockey. We got 10 seconds left as Regis tries to get one last opportunity here. Carson Williams dumps it down deep with 5 seconds left. McDougall kicks it, or McDonald, but we got 21, and Miller shuts the door with no time on the clock.
All right, the very beginning of the game, I shared with everybody kind of the rules and regulations for what might happen if it was a tie. Hopefully I didn't jinx it, but here we are with a tie. So we're going to play a 4v4 5-minute overtime. And should we not deliver on that, we're going to then transition to a 3v3 5-minute overtime. Sudden death in both accounts. One team scores, they're the winner. What I tell you when you start dropping players out of the lineup, and especially with the 4v4, what naturally happens is that center is traditionally kind of your third D in the D zone. It creates a little confusion, and as such, you don't usually have the defensive posturing or the defensive lineup in your D zone that you're comfortable with. What I tell you, to eliminate kind of that confusion, is puck possession is everything. So whether or not you need to leave the zone with the puck, whether or not you got to be patient, not to dump it in, we don't want to dump and chase at this point in time. We want puck possession. So the entire overtime, whether it's 4v4 and especially if we drop down to 3v3, do not give up the puck. Play Russian-style hockey. You make sure you hold on to the puck. And let's see, we're going to start. And I believe it's 4v4.
Got 5 here. Yeah, no, they're going to call off one player here.
Yeah.
So
4v4. And I call it Russian-style hocky because that's what the Russian hockey is all about.
And
move the puck, keep possession, don't give it up.
5 minutes here in this fourth period, Alan. It's Ian Beck goes against Clem on the face-off. Cashman swings it over, but Collin deflects it. Good play by Luke to put a body on Clem as he gets it over to Ian.
Circle back.
So Ian's going to get it back, but he can't. Mustangs advance it up, but can't get it in the zone. I think we're going to have a lot of back and forth here. Manville
there we go.
Over to Beck. Beck circles.
Yes!
And here comes
Beck with the snipe. Was that Manville with the assist and Beck with the snipe?
Oh,
and your Regis Raiders are the CPHL championships. They're the champions.
What a play, I tell you.
Nice puck movement through the neutral zone. Used their speed. Broke in. Got the goalie moving from right to left. And who else other than Mr. Beck with the top shelf snipe. And here we are with the and listen, before I get too excited about the Regis Raiders here in our championship and what a phenomenal year, how about these Mustangs and the run that they made through this playoff series? Hats off to them. An incredible performance, the entire team. And
the fact that they were down and to come back and make a great championship game of this. So finals 5-4, Alan. Outstanding.
Be remiss if I didn't, again, thank all the families, the coaching staff, Denise Blattbat, again, Coach Ott. A couple injured players today. Our captain, Mr. Pulaski.
Pulaski's out.
And Cameron, who got injured in the first game of the tournament. What a season. What a season. A season that lasted kind of a little more or longer than what we anticipated.
When did this season start?
I believe it started in 2012.
So Regis with the obligatory pictures, but well-deserved pictures.
And we had 4 or 5 players that have been on the sidelines, healthy scratches. They were big contributors to the team as well.
It's a team effort.
It was a team effort through and through. Let's see if we can get the coaches in the picture here as well. Couldn't be more proud.
Well done, Raiders.
Our camera's focused over here on the Raiders, but I want to call out that the Mustangs, the Mullen Mustangs, the Christian school, circled in prayer, and nothing to hang their heads over.
Absolutely.
Grateful for every moment and every opportunity that they've had. First-class organization. Hats off to them. Well, that's the season, John.
Unbelievable. And Alan, hey, I hand it to you. You've been our technical director all year, and you stepped in to do color when you needed, and can't thank you enough for all the support you've given us and the outstanding work you've done even today. So what a season, and great to see him walk off with the CPHL championship.
Challenging season for the team. Thank you very much, John, as well. And again, all the volunteers for the program this year.
How about Ish and Tom? Hats off to those guys,
Ish,
too, aren't
Tom.
here. And
Brian Miller,
absolutely.
our sponsors throughout the entire season. Collected a few bucks to see if we can get these broadcasts happening, and then my math not tremendously good. We ran out of some funds, and one family after another kept stepping up and saying, we want to see these games. We know we got, like I said, cousins and uncles in Japan, and I know I got a chance to talk to Miss Kim Filler in the second intermission, and Nana, Grandma watching from Australia. If I got my math correctly, and I asked her, I think it's about 1 p.m. in Australia. Just the right time to watch a CPHL championship. Celebrate a tremendous victory. Great job, Jake.
Just looking at some side notes here.
Banner's going to find his rightful place either at Regis or here in their home rink. Congratulations, Regis Raiders.
Congrats. And I don't know if we missed some shout-outs, but Teddy and Pete's grandma watching. I mean, just
roll through them. Let's call them.
Yeah, we got Colin's dad, grandparents, and siblings are watching poolside in Scottsdale.
I've enjoyed commentating so much. I say we just keep on commentating for the next half hour. So
we're going to keep going.
Kids will be on their way home.
They're going to turn off the mic on us.
Yeah. Who else we got there?
Luke Miller's grandpa and grandma watching from Naples. Larry and Nancy Miller. Let's see who else we have. Then we had someone who said that we lost the feed.
Momentarily.
Do we still have the feed?
Oh, we got it back.
Okay, good. We want to keep it.
Well, I think we're going to sign off. John, you want to do this again next year?
Let's do it again.
Hey, back.
We're going to say Beck and Miller as they skate off the ice. Congratulations,
guys.
Thank
you. Listen, around the world. Give me an Icarumba. That's what we want.
Icarumba.
All right, we got the viewers.
Woodies. How about the Woodies,
That's
too?
That's right. That was Woody over in the corner screaming out a little Icarumba. All right, we're going to sign off. We'll see you again probably in the fall season, CPHL season again. We'll hopefully have Shaw back on the broadcast and have our worldwide viewing audience tune into this tremendously talented team.
Oh, Alan, you helped make it. So appreciate Shaw. Thank you.
Everybody stay safe out there, and we'll see you again next season. Regis Raiders, CPHL champions.
Congratulations.
We'll buy you a beer. Good job, coach.